Hello friends, I am your 4GL tutor. I am starting C language tutorial for learners. This is chapter 1, basic structure of C language program. If you like my tutorial, please subscribe and share my YouTube channel. Okay. To write a C program, we need to understand basic building block of program structure where may contain one or more sections. A C program can be formed as a group of several functions. In C, a function is a subroutine that may include one or more program statements designed to perform the specific task. Whole C program is divided into the sections like the documentation section, link section, definition section, global declaration section, main function section, and subprogram section. In the documentation section consists of a set of comment lines like the name of the program, author of the program, date time of program creation or a program compilation, or other details which the programmer would like to use later. In link section, the link section provides instructions to the compiler to link functions from the system library. For example, if programmer wants the basic printf scanf functions in use, needs to include the library header file stdio.h from the C library. So if programmer needs to add the stdio.h header file, you just take a look the syntax that you just need to put the hash sign, include word and the header file in between of the angle bracket. Like for example, hash include into the angle bracket stdio.h, or the channel sign include into the angle bracket conio.h. In the definition section, the definition section defines all symbolic constants. Symbolic constant is used as constant value in C program, and programmer can only allow to use the value instead of changing values throughout the program. So where to declare the symbolic constant is, again write down the hash define and the constant name without entering the angle bracket and give the one space and give the value of that constant. Okay, for example, you just simply write down the hash define, give the one space, put the one constant, for example pi, and make the one space and write down the value of pi 3.14. okay, here you just simply try to write your constant with the capital alphabets to differentiate with the variable. In global declaration section, there are several variables that are used in more than one functions, like in a main program functions or in a functions which are declared into the subprogram section. Such variables are called the global variables and are declared in the global declaration section, that is outside of all the functions. Okay, now in a main function section, your original C language program is written into the main function section. Every C program must have one main function section. This section contains two parts. The one is declaration part and second is executable part. The declaration part declares all the variable used in the executable part. There is at least one statement in the executable part, otherwise your C program will not be executed. The program execution begins at the opening brace and ends at the closing brace. So the closing brace of the main function section is the logical end of the program. All statements in the declaration and the executable parts end with the semicolon. Now the last one is subprogram section. The subprogram section contains all user-defined functions that are called in the main function. User-defined functions are generally placed immediately after the main function, although they may appear in any order. Okay, now let's see the simple C program to better understand. Okay, this is your first simple C program. Okay, we just simply try to put the comments simple C program and author 4gltutorials.com in the documentation section. This is called the documentation section. Okay, now after the documentation section there is a one link section, and I just try to include the two header files stdio.h and gonio.h with has include statement. Okay, for the understanding, there is a one definition section. We just simply try to put the one constant called the pi, which is declared in the definition section. I just also try to make one global variable called global underscore a variable with its data type int and the default value 10. Okay, now the main function section. In main function we just declare a one local variable a with the default value 20, called the clracr function, library function. Printf function will print the welcome to the world of C language. The second printf statement, value of global variable global underscore a variable's value is printed at here, and the local variable value is printed at here. Okay, we just in this statement we just try to call the one user defined function print line that can be created after the main program called the subprogram, at where the called the subprogram section. So printline function, when the printline function is called at here, it simply prints the one line. Okay, and this is the logical end of your main program. So after executing this program, the output will be like this. So I think you understand the every sections well in my this tutorial. Okay, please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel 4GL Tutorials. Thank you for watching my video tutorial.